Hey guys, welcome back to Big Dog Reefs. Just a quick update. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about what's going on here and why you haven't heard much from me. And we came into the opportunity to redo a lot of our plumbing and fix everything, and we took that opportunity. And I just wanted to share with you guys where we're at and kind of show you what we're doing. So let me turn you around here and take a look. This is my new chiller heater house. Not finished yet. Should be finished up either this afternoon or tomorrow. You can see we made a pretty stout pad for it. It's going to be drilled right through the wall. The top will be hinged for access. We're going to have a replaceable end panel so that during the summer when it's a chiller we can ventilate it good and let it breathe, and then during the winter we can insulate it all up and keep it nice and warm, so that while it just hums away as a heater, it's happy. But just a quick look. Next up, I'm going to take you inside and show you all the new tanks. Well, I guess not new tanks, but old tanks in new ways. Alright guys, as I promised, I wanted to bring you in here and kind of show you around everything that's been going on and everything that we've changed, and I guess kind of get your opinions on what you guys think. But I'll explain it, and I hope you guys will agree that this was a much better decision. Alright, enough of me. Let's check it out. This is the 100-gallon that you guys might remember from before. There's a few changes. One, it's been drilled, no more messy overflows. Number two, it's been completely re-aquascaped. It is now part of our parent system, for sure, for definite, forever. Most of our master colonies for our higher end zoos are in here. Our Xenia farm is in here. These are the 3 overflows that I was talking about now that are drilled in. Each one of these overflows feeds one of the tanks underneath. And I'll get to those in just a second. Nice little black and white Aussies we picked up. Mushroom rack, still doing great. Kind of take you across here. The Scully has been doing really well. He opens up every night to feed, all 3 pieces of them. A couple of little Milliporas that we got in. Already have frags of both of them that are growing out for you guys. Going to be a couple of early ones. Not large numbers, just a few pieces. And everything is continuing to do quite well. This is one of the acros that we got in recently, along with this fella. We have a electric blue stag. The 3 Stooges are still together, although now they drift back and forth between the 2 anemones. They used to just stick to their pot, but they're getting braver now. They've also got a nice carpet here that they've been using. This is another one of the acros that we got in. Sorry if my camera doesn't do the color real well. I'm working on getting some software to, I guess, remove some of the blue from it. Believe it or not, this is under a 14K bulb, 250 watt metal halide, and it's still this blue. But that's kind of the 100-gallon in a nutshell. We also added the 2 Corellias and a wave maker. Not all that in a bag of chips. It's kind of low tech in it, and it works. We're hoping to upgrade pretty soon. I'm still way more pleased with the, I guess, just overall package of the MP40. Quick look down below. Some of the lights are off here. These are the 2 foot by 2 foot tanks. I keep 2 rubble trays down here because I also have some of the inverts down here at the moment. Just waiting to figure out where I'm placing everybody. Frag trays out. Sorry, it's all messy. But like I was saying before, each one of the overflows from the 100-gallon feeds each one of these tanks, and in turn each one of these tanks has its own separate unique drain. Now, if I swing over here, you guys can see 250 is still doing quite well. In fact, better in my opinion. Pardon the glare. You guys can see the little SPS garden. I don't know if I can get this into focus here. But that's my little green and orange Melliflora. That's the green Slimer frag. Pink digitata. My God, Priscillipora. That's what it is. Ta-dun, ta-dun. This is supposed to be an Enchilada, but I don't know yet. I just think it's still got a little ways to go before I'll be able to tell. And then, of course, the Montes. Oh, and a big, huge, dirty patch of glass there. And the fish are growing like weeds. Everybody eats like horses. That was my little sea bay anemone a long time ago before my clownfish started force feeding it. But the racks are full. Corals are great. Fish are doing well. Nice long tentacle anemone. But now on to the point of this video. Here's where everything goes when it goes down the drain. I mean everything. I'm pretty sure New Jersey is coming out of these drains. All 5 drains come into this top basket, which is just removable. I keep my filter material in there, and you can see it's probably going to get changed this afternoon. Underneath of it, if you can see through, it is completely full of live rock. And it's about, I don't know, 12 inches or so, maybe 13 inches of live rock stacked in there. Very, very particular rock. It is all really porous, like some of the old Manana rock, Tonga, you know, really, really nice porous rock to get as much water passing through it, being scrubbed by it as possible. As you come out into this chamber, this is where my mechanical filtration grabs up its water. We have the media reactors in the back, which isn't currently running. We've got the UV sterilizer, and then we've got our next reef skip. What water passes on beyond that comes out the channel in the end here. That's our in-sump orange Entheus. He kamikazed his way out of a 2-foot tank to be here, and well, I'll never be able to catch him. At least he's got company. There's a pair of scatfish in here as well. This is our UV. It's grabbing its water and then it's taking it all the way to the other end by the returns before it dumps it back in, so that it puts as much clean water back to the tanks as possible. This is a temporary line here. This is the return for the chiller. It is going on the other side of the wall, as we discussed, so that it is no longer on a cart. We had to move it when we rearranged the tanks, and well, now it leaks and it looks like that, and I'm not happy about it, so it's going on the other side of the wall, which incidentally is right out there. Anywho, the water that comes out passes around, gets picked up by this big Hydrocoryllia Magnum. I think it's a 5 or a 7. Might be a 7. Which is blasting it through this rock mass. And you can see all our different shadows and algae mixed in. And there might be some green star polyps down here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's some Kenya trees started down here. But just working outstanding. Everything is good. This is the skimmer return. It'll pop up here in a second. I'll have to show you my messy desk. Remember, this is a bit of a construction zone at the moment. Here is a temporary mount for the RO and booster pump. And then here is our next reef skimmer. Rocking and rolling. We absolutely love this thing. All heavy cast acrylic, CNC machine, necks and collars. Built hell for stout. Really is. And I don't know if you can hear, but it's pretty damn quiet too. Then of course behind it, our little prototype skimmer. As soon as the 65 gallon gets here, we'll be using that on it. The reactors. Here's a tough thing to say. I love them. I absolutely do. They've been fantastic. I can't say anything bad about them. They're incredibly well made. They work extremely efficiently. And when you need them, they're awesome. But I'm not sure I necessarily need them anymore. Sure, if something were to go a little awry in here, it'd be nice to have them to be able to turn them on, have them sitting ready to go. But as far as running constantly, I think you can make your water a little too clean, and I think it makes it more difficult for your macros to grow if there's absolutely nothing for them to benefit from. And I think you run into a bit of a conflict in reef keeping styles. Like, now that I'm using a more natural and I guess, yeah, just a more natural way to filter and maintain my water and remove waste, the need for the reactors lessens. And in turn, if I run the reactors and I remove all of the proteins and organic compounds from the water, then the macros that I want to thrive and flourish aren't going to do so well. So, my ultimate decision here has been that I'm going to take the two of them, beg and plead with Next Reef to give me the equipment to convert them to biopellet reactors, and I'm going to use one on the main reef. I'm going to use one with the nano skimmer on the 65 for the SPS. I think that's going to be the best outcome that we can go for there. But anyway, guys, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Nothing really too amazing to report at the moment. So I guess that's where we can leave it. Well, this has been John from BigDogReefs North. Hope you like what you saw. Definitely more to come in the future.